Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette. In this episode, we're going to New Vegas, baby. If we make it, I don't know, but let's have a go. What we need to do first is do a bit of return to sender. I would like, while I'm in this area, to go over to Ranger Station Alpha and take that. After that, I want to go up to Camp McCarran, and we're going to leave directly to the... Oh, we're going to do that. Pretty sure Victor spawns in this area, actually. We've got to be careful, and hopefully Craig doesn't alert anybody. I think Legion tend to be more sparse in this area. So hopefully I shouldn't have too much danger.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Yep. How did you get here, Victor?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
See what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
What does that even mean? I don't like being followed, Robot.
Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow-striped road, is it?
Goodbye, Victor.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Whatever, pal. Trying to get me. I don't know what's in there and I can't remember, so I'm not going to bother rocking that boat. We need to be heading still due north. Pretty much. Slightly to the east. I kind of like to avoid them. This should be a climbable... I'll go with Victor for now. Yeah, if it's climbable for Victor, it's climbable for me, surely. And that's the ranger station there. Ooh. Oh, some lag though. I think I'll stay up here for now. I'm pretty sure those are lake lurks down at Lake Mead. And Victor's going to run right into them. Let's have a watch of this fight then. He's straight down! He's been done! Is he dead? Is Victor dead? Or is he just knocked out? I think Victor's dead. Oh, good. Good. He's genuinely not moving, is he? He's dead. All praise, Victor is dead. And we arrive at Ranger Station Alpha. Is it Alpha? Please vindicate me. Alpha! Comms officer.
Looks like we booted the Legion up.
Shut up.
This post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
Sergeant Reyes from Camp Roll and Hope sent with a security update for your radio.
All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was coming by. That she'd send a civilian instead of a trooper, though.
Goodbye.
Don't get killed out there.
I do need to do some trading. I need to make some money. I need to get some ammo for my guns. The problem is, between me and that road, there could be any number of vicious creepy crawlies and wildlifes. And there could potentially be a hit squad from those guys. Those dogs are there. We're going to try and creep round, aren't we, Craig? Aren't we, Craig? God damn it. Why is he like this? He's dead. Craig. For God's sake. I will shoot you in the head. I will shoot you in the head. One more. One more time. I think way up ahead that's McCarran Airfield. The 188 is just up there though, so what I'm going to do is run directly to it, and if there's any Legion hit squads, I should be able to use a combination of the people at the 188 and parkour to not die. So that'd be fun. Right, Michelle.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale? If they've got any purified water, I'll partake. They don't. Well, what's the point of you, Michelle? Sam, do you have anything?
Welcome to the 188.
You do have purified water. Let me just change it to my gear. Right, his repairs aren't worth it, but buying some purified water off him always is. I don't think that's a better value, actually. But sure, I'm fine with that deal. I can always come trade some stuff with you if the other traders don't have enough. Hey, Veronica!
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
Interesting, Felicia.
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Fine.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
She's pretty not subtle at all right here, isn't she? I'm going to use the intelligence check because experience. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I'm going to see an old friend.
This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
I will be taking Veronica eventually. I might even do it soon, because I think one of the places she wants to go is Camp McCarran. What do you have for sale?
Sure, no problem.
Right, first I'm going to sell everything that I don't want. But nothing that's going to tempt me at this point, I don't think. Oh, there we are, though. There we are. 5 extra damage resistance. Combat armor. That's tempting. Right, I made a few big decisions. We're getting rid of a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of it is just to sell, but the service rifle's going, along with its ammo, because I'm going to buy some proper ammo for some armor-piercing ammo for my hunting rifle, which now will have a scope. I'm going to buy some combat armor. The 9mm submachine gun's gone because the 10mm's got the same DPS now, and it does more damage per shot, so it's more likely to break through armor. And we're paying 2,308 caps for the pleasure. Yikes. We now look like this. So we not look at the sun while we do this. You can't see my eyes. There we are. 10 armor piercing and 10 hollow point. The reason being, hollow point's good at creatures. If I see a Cazadore, that's what I'll do to it. Armor piercing is good for if I see a highly armored enemy. And those sneak attacks may be what save me. Which makes it look like this. That sway is awful. My gun skill doesn't go up soon. I'm going to be in trouble using that, aren't I? The sway on that. I won't be able to hit a bloody barnyard door. Boone. Help me, man. Oh, I'm quite scared what comes next. I'm not sure where Legion Hit Squad spawn apart from that sign that I pointed out earlier. So at any point, we could see a group of people running up to us, and then at that point we take off our clothes and peg it because they talk to you before they attack. What's my best route into Vegas? I don't know if the Repcon HQ is where I'm going to want to go, really. I don't know how useful that would be to me. But I need to get to McCarran, and if I walk up this road, I should pretty quickly be in sight of the NCR. So what I'm going to do is That's why my gun's so shaky. My arm's crippled. Right. As much as I don't want to, and I know I've used so many, I'm going to have to. Because you still got shaking that gun. I'm not going to be able to take anything out that's in the distance. Back at McCarran, I should be able to get more doctor's bags, but it could save me life getting there. Right, that's better. I thought I'd messed majorly up there. Who's that? Is that a raider? A prospector. Don't come closer. I'll blow your f***ing head off. Boone sights trained on that prospector. I think she's good. Come up to Repcon, which can be dangerous. There can be robots that shoot at you, I think. You know, for someone who's trying to be stealthy, I stick out like a sore thumb, don't I? Is that a Brahmin? Travelling merchant. Let's see what they've got to trade. There'll be some defense if someone comes to attack me when I'm near a merchant as well.
Hey there. Need anything?
It's a shame they're going the wrong way for me. Take a purified water. Ooh, I'm quite tense right now. I can see the walls of McCarran. If I can get to that wall, NCR troops are usually on this south side of it. We are within touching distance of being safe. At least temporarily. I think there are fire ants in this sort of basin here. So I'm going to try and skirt round where any ants might be. And I know some fiends come from this sort of southern area. So I'm going to try and sweep round and get into the protection of the NCR as soon as humanly possible. Let's start jutting in now. We're about level with it. I'm going to go and sort this out though first. Can't see caravans or wreckage. Maybe I've got to come back to this. I can't particularly see anything that will start a quest at the minute. The drained energy cell's obviously good evidence, but... Is that NCR? Get to cover, Boone. Yes, NCR, shooting at the fiends. Let's make sure our side wins. Miss. This is too shaky still. We cannot shoot straight. How many bullets have I just wasted? I think we've won anyway. Look, we can get more of them, but that was a lot of... Oh. Down, I got him. That was mine. Oh, at least I finally got a hit at some point. And we're going to stick to this wall. Because at this point we should be safe. We should be able to reach McCarran and be perfectly fine. The NCR patrol this area quite heavily. Whilst there are fiends, they should be dealt with quite handily. As we're seeing here. Battle going on over there as well. I got that one. Soldier. We are so close to being inside the walls of McCarran Air Base. You can taste it. You can even see the Lucky 38 from here. We might have made it to New Vegas. When we're in New Vegas, for at least a short while, we're pretty safe. There it is. That's the gate. That's the gate I need to be at. Camp McCarran! Get in there, son. Absolutely get in there. I think the first thing we're going to do is pick up the 3-card bounty. First thing we need to do to get that, though, is remember who gives it you. If not, I'll head to the first recon tent and do some talking. Gun cabinet. Oh, brilliant. I know over encumbered, lad, but I can make my gun so powerful that I don't care. Gora.
I'm Lieutenant Gora, 1st Recon.
Lieutenant.
If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Stop saying that you do. 10.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First recon sharpshooter. At your service.
You alright?
Oh, yeah. Fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
Okay, Google. Flip a coin. Heads is first, tails is second.
You got heads.
Sure. I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Bitterroot?
I'm Bitterroot, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Yes, I think you're going a bit mental because you've got a lot of first recon guys looking after you, and you just said something about Boone looking after me. Are you feeling okay? Not feeling too friendly, are you?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry. He's our CO.
Your father's your CO?
Yeah, look, he's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while.
How long have you been with First Recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
Bitterroot? That's an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a Khan name. You know, the great Khans. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right if you ask me.
Tell me what happened at Bitter Springs.
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The Khans asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
Your name, it comes from Bitter Springs.
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the Khans at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the Khans. It's all I ever want.
How did you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those Khans didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
I wonder if it was his parents. Anything to say?
What is it?
Were you at Bitter Springs with First Recon?
I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there, Boone?
We won.
That's it. You won.
Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms. I'm not ready to swap war stories.
I've seen my share of terrible things. You can talk to me about it.
Maybe some other time.
Well, this is concerning. I thought I got enough points now. I mean... Oh no, this magazine got flung over here. Let me pick it up for you. Who's seeing me, really? Can't be you. Hidden. Taking it. Fixing things. Taking it. Fixing things. Taking it. Open foot locker. Rob on blind. I thought I had the 5 history points now, which is concerning. However, in McCarran there are other ways to get history points, so I should be okay. I'm doing the maths on this website, and apparently I should have 2 points for saving the hostages in back in your own backyard, 2 points for booted, and 1 point for talking to Bitterroot at McCarran about his history. I'm just going to put a console command in to figure out how many history points I have with Boone. Right, I'm starting to think, because the value of that is only 4, that I'm going to need to do, I put a spell on you. And do it well, because I'm thinking there's some false information on the wiki. What I'm going to do now is talk to Harry Boyd.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends.
Lieutenant.
Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So, you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Has it done that automatically? Yes. Hello there. Are you ready to meet this man and talk to Silus?
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Lieutenant, I'm with the Legion. I'm here to kill you before you talk.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Okay, so what does this Latin mean? Corruptio optimi pessima. Something corruption... the best, the worst? Legum servi sumus. Legio, like legion or something? Survey... service? Sumus... some sort of collective? Timeo doneas et dona ferentis. No idea on that one. So, the first one is, how naive, Silas. Corruption of the best is the worst possibility. So I was pretty close in that one. Kaiser sees you as a threat now. And then we've got, we are all slaves to the law, we're both slaves to Kaiser's law, and you're in violation. And the third one is, oh, I like this one actually. I fear the Greeks even when they offer gifts. I pose as a mercenary to get inside the walls. Obviously a reference to the Trojan horse. That one.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
You're a danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatens him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Caesar's laws are absolute. He does not grant exceptions.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
So in addition to treason, you're also a deserter.
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is.
All that shouting. Honestly, Silus, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
This man.
Think about it.
An agent.
Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Zeus.
Of course I'm right.
Except, I don't care. Because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Silus. Carry on.
Silus!
You don't have to do this.
Did you honestly believe you could escape death?
If I'd killed myself, then I would have been murdering one of Caesar's greatest soldiers. Either choice is a betrayal of the Legion, as I see it. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination, I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command. I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
If his empire falls, and probably because his centurions are so gullible.
What? What do you mean?
You've been tricked, Silas. I'm working. You see, this is the last time I get to make a choice in this, isn't it? Please give me a 1. Okay, Google. Heads or tails? Heads is normal. Tails is attack.
You got tails.
Piss. If you've got any last words, say them now, Legion scum.
Cato Nulli.
over here!
My fists aren't great, are they? Good job he's not punching back because I'm not getting much progress on his health. Ooh, do I have something that can boost unarmed? Boxing times, I'll take it.
Come on!
Critical.
Eat this!
It's going quite well now, it's going better.
Keep looking.
This is the worst fist fight in the history of the universe. If I cripple your arms, will you start,
Gotta still be here.
you know, struggling to block? What was that what was that takedown I learned from Officer Andy, or whatever his name was? Oh, is that it? I can get him while he's down if I do that. I've got him now. Brilliant. I love this. This is great. Oh, amazing. Incredible. Let's give him another. That's so funny. That is too funny. Okay, we're nearly there after this marathon of a fight where he's not fought back once. He just bloody... He just ragdolls, it's amazing. Oh god, that's brilliant. I'm gonna kill him with one of those, decided. Right, come on, I'm gonna kill you with one. I want to try and do it onto the chair if possible. Come here. I love that too much. Screw it, let's just take him down. I didn't want to have to do that, but that was too funny. That was so funny. Boone.
What is it?
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened?
There was a...
Yes!
miscommunication.
I was sort of hoping I got the attack thing come up there because I knew that was a history point. Get in. Must have been one hell of a miscommunication.
Yeah, well, that's how they wrote it up in the report. We did what we were there to do. A lot of people got killed. That's war. Maybe looking back, you do things differently. But that's not how it works. In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one.
Sounds like you have some regrets, Boone.
You don't come out of a tour of duty without regrets. It's best just not to think about it.
Do you think about Bitter Springs a lot?
Yeah. Always. Even when I sleep.
Maybe it'd help to go back there.
I don't think so. It won't change anything. And that's a memory I don't want refreshed.
Is it because of Bitter Springs you think you've got bad things coming?
Life has a way of punishing you for the mistakes you make. Big enough mistake, punishment can take a while. Mine's not over.
Maybe you can make up for your mistakes.
A murderer who does good deeds is still a murderer. And he'll still get his judgment. I left the NCR when my tour was up. Had enough of war. And decided I was going to start over. None of it made a difference in the end.
How do you know your punishment isn't over?
Because I'm still alive.
So, I believe he eventually should turn around to me and say that he wants to go back.
Yeah.
But as of yet, he's not said that. Also,
Hello.
does Carrie Boyd have anything to say to me now I've done that? I'm pretty sure she won't be too pleased. Is this Carrie?
Haven't you done enough?
Goodbye.
Yep. See you around.
Yeah, she's not happy with me.
Hey. I thought some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there.
Wait, you've changed your mind?
Nothing. Dream. Just tired of thinking about it.
Okay, we'll make a point to stop there.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
Yeah, baby! I forgot to remember to forget we've got the quest. Now it's time for us to part ways because I'm not doing that yet, Jesus Christ.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, head home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Oh, right, okay, we've got that. I forgot to remember to forget. We can do that when we're ready. That was one of the things I was most nervous for in this run. Because if you mess up some of those parts, you're going to struggle to get it unless you wipe out the entire Legion, and the dice might not go that way, and I want to do that mission. So, when we need to go over that way, I will grab Boone. I mean, all the way back from Nova, but obviously I've got to go down south again at some point. But that's good. Good. Very good. Very good. Can't believe we're back on his own after all. That would be with Boone for so long. Oh, good. Supply shack. What do you have for sale?
Take your pick.
I'll take his star bottle cap. And I will take some 308 ammunition. I'll take 20 normal as well. For the main reason I'm getting a bit lower. Which will leave us at 20 of each of those and just under 60 for that. That's a fine deal. Glad to make it with you, Contreras.
Doing business with...
Goodbye. And with that, I think it's time to end. This has been a Smoky Bacon with Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Roulette, Episode 10. Thank you, and goodbye.